Good morning, Bacha. Good morning, Katie. Good morning, sunshine. It's sunny today, mid-February. How are you doing today? Shema Yisrael Asher Eloheinu Yahweh Echad. Thank you, Pizza Slut 69. How might one do that sex act with a pizza? Sounds challenging. Vahafta et Anat Elohecha ub'chol levavcha ub'chol nafshecha ub'chol me'odeicha v'chayu ha'devarim ha'ele asher noachim mitzavcha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shivtecha b'vitecha uv'lechtecha havaderch uv'shachbecha uv'komecha וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, וחיו לטוטפות ביניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך, ובישעריך. Good morning, Erica. וחיה. כי ויחיה אלוהיך אל הארץ אשר נשבע לאבותיך, לאברהם ליצחק וליעקב. לתת לך ערים גדולות וטובות אשר לא בנית, ובתים מלאים כל טובה אשר למילאת, וברות עצבים אשר לא הסתת, כערים בזיתים אשר נטעת, והלכת ושבת. הישמר לך פן תשכח את יהוה אשר תישך מארץ מצרים מבית עבדים. You know, Erica, I do still dumpster dive, but kind of nominally. I haven't been inside a dumpster since the last dumpster video I posted, which was in August. So what? That's been 6 months? Ugh. That might be the longest period of time that I have not been in a dumpster in years. Maybe since I started. My life has changed pretty dramatically. I sit in this spot and I write a thesis because I want to be done. For the last 9 years, I've been committed to a university, and that relationship has been challenging, fulfilling in certain ways, or like beneficial, I guess, but challenging, and I have a lot of regret, so much regret. But I'm going to complete it. I'm going to complete my degree, and in order to do that, I have had to narrow down my focus tremendously. So I stopped posting on TikTok, and I stopped doing many of the things that in previous versions of my life I really enjoyed in order to accomplish this very large artificial goal. I'm going to be posting a video today, actually, that I made this summer. Like, it'll be my first TikTok post in quite some time. Because one of the other large projects that I have now finished is a documentary about seed saving. I know I've mentioned it to you in the past. So that documentary is now published, and today I'm going to be posting a trailer for it, and the link in my bio will change so that you can watch those videos. Right now the link in my bio links to my link tree, basically, and you can support the stream on Patreon or with a one-time tip or things like that, or you can join the Discord server. But for a few weeks, the link in my bio is going to transfer over to this seed-saving documentary that I made, so that people have a chance to watch it. I hope you give it a watch. It's interesting. It's long. It's 3 hours long. It's the longest video project I've ever worked on. And I wish I could say I was more satisfied with it, but it's passable. It's acceptable. So, good morning, Queen Posty. How are you? Thanks, Leah. Thanks for the roses. Thanks for the compliments. I appreciate you. So today we're going to continue reading about the Anzu bird. I'm doing okay. Doing okay. I'm alive. I have a nervous system. The nervous system is nervous, but it's okay. We're going to read about the Anzu bird, that divine monster that chose to take the tablet of destiny in its own hands and decided that it did not want to be a figurehead for the Lord Enki, the god of destiny. So he flew away with the tablet of fate. And then Enlil gets very upset. Says, we need a hero. We need a hero. Hi, Mom. What's up? Okay, there's my cat. We need a hero to slay the monster. And that's where we left off. Nimrod, selected to be the hero. In this book, it's Nimrod. In other translations, it's Ninurta. But I'm just going to read what the book says. Nimrod. On the side of the mountain, Anzu and Nimrod met together. Anzu gazed upon him and bristled with wrath against him, thrusting forward and flashing his terrible teeth like an Umu demon. His mantle of brilliance cast its glow over the entire mountain, expelling a roar like a riled lion, and seething with distemper, he raised his voice to be heard, bellowing at him and saying, "Yes, I am the one who seized for myself every one of the rights, holding the power to give commands to every one of the gods. Give your name and declare why you seek battle with me." Such was the defiant statement, with rushed force at him, and the warrior Nimrod gave his reply to Anzu, speaking thus: "I come as avenger of Dornaki's god, who founded Doranki, the navel of the wide earth occupied by Ea, the lord of fate, coming to this sierra to declare war, to crush you underfoot. Nothing will save you, not the winds, whirlwinds, or armor." Hearing him, Anzu gave an irate screech among the mounts. Dark fell upon the mountain, its sides blackened by shadow, and the god's candle Samhash was obscured by darkness. Adad expelled a roar like a lion, adding to the din of Anzu. Impeding war brewed between the battle formations. The flood weapon gathered. The armored chest became red, showered with death. Flashing arrows bolted like lightning. The two armies stirred up all resounding roar of warfare. And then, that superb, strong man, the glorious son of Mami, held in trust by Anu and Dagon, loved by the far-seeing god, placed an arrow upon his bowstring, pulling it back fully, directing the arrow in his direction, shot from the bent bow, Yet it did not come anywhere near Anzu, but was deflected. Anzu raised his voice to be heard, screeching at it, said, "Arrow shaft that was on its way, go back to your reed bed. And bow, get yourself back to your grove. And bowstring, go back to the ram's innards. Feathers, back to your birds." He had possession of the god's tablet of fate within his hand. It swayed the bowstring, so the arrows came nowhere near. A stunned calm spread over the battle zone. The war halted, their arms set aside, unable to take Anzu among the mounts. Then Nimrod called out and gave orders to Sharur, saying, "Report to Ea, the far-seeing, what unfolds before your eyes. Convey this word of the Lord. Nimrod was surrounding Anzu. Warrior Nimrod, enveloped in dust cloud of destruction, placed an arrow upon his bowstring, pulling it back fully, directing the arrow in his direction, shot from the bent bow. Yet it did not come anywhere near Anzu, but was deflected. Anzu raised his voice to be heard, and screeching at it, said, "Arrow shaft that was on its way, go back to your reed bed. And bow, get yourself back to your grove. And bowstring, go back to the ram's innards. Feathers, back to your birds." He had possession of the god's tablet of fate within his hand. It swayed the bowstring, so the arrows came nowhere near. A stunned calm spread over the combat zone. The war halted, their arms set aside, unable to take Anzu among the mounts. So, Sharur bent low and carried the communication dispatch, and he conveyed the war message to the far-seeing god, to Ea, all that the Lord had spoken to him, and thus did he repeat to Ea. And the repetition, the repetition, we've already repeated it twice. We will repeat it again tomorrow, but for now that's enough. Nimrod and Anzu caught in deadly battle. Thanks, Leah. Liatoni. How do you pronounce your name? Am I doing it right? Certainly not with that absurd Italian accent. Liatoni? Something like that? I'm glad you liked it, Queen. What's going to happen? Almost certainly, the Anzu bird is going to be destroyed by Nimrod. And then there will be a temple to Nimrod set up in Ikur, the holy temple in the city of Nippur. And the people will worship for another day. So, we'll conclude the story tomorrow. We won't conclude the story tomorrow. We'll finish Tablet 2 tomorrow. The stories, they go on forever, 4,000 years old, and we're still telling these same stories. Why? Because how many dragon-slaying myths did you read when you were tiny, right? The story is still alive. I like going back to the originals. They give me some sense of place and insight into why the world is the way it is. Why do men want to kill beasts? Why can't you just let him have his tablet of fate? Hard to say. This is your first time in my live. Well, welcome. Yeah, if you check out the link in my bio and join the Discord server, I would be happy to send you links to the source text. Yeah, I do read a little bit of these stories every day. I've been doing this for years now, and we still haven't scratched the surface of ancient Mesopotamian literature. What a strange thing to spend my morning doing. But here we are. Together. Hi, welcome. Thanks. So, now we're going to say Arati. Oh, I blew out the flame of destiny. Let's bring it back. There it is. So we're going to say Arati. The word Arati means flame in Sanskrit. Light. Roughly every day at roughly this time. Today's a little bit early. I would love to be streaming at 9 a.m. every day. It's 9:21 Eastern time for me. Usually I stream a little bit later, like I'll start like an hour later because I'm sluggish in the mornings. And but yeah, every weekday I stream. Like it's my job. It's not my job. I don't get paid nearly enough. If you'd like to help me get paid more, there's a link in the bio. You can check it out. It allows me to justify spending more time with you. One of these days, I will return to full-time TikTok. One day, after I finish my degree. Oh, thank you, Leah. I appreciate that. You're home so you can watch. I'm glad you're always here, Batya. It's nice to be connected to you. So, Arati means flame in Sanskrit. What am I studying? Ancient Mesopotamian mythology? I'm writing a thesis in science communication, science education. The current chapter that I'm writing is about citizen science. So using community organizing principles to try to democratize the scientific method, and in so doing change some of the assumptions about what good science means and who can do it. That's what I'm currently writing about today. But actually today, that's not what I'm going to be doing. Today I'm going to be posting a TikTok. So stay tuned. So it goes. What's happening here? Okay. It's 5:30 p.m. in your country. Let me see. Does that mean that you are in Eastern Europe? You in, I don't know, Estonia? Or Bulgaria? Greece? Maybe you're in Greece. Or maybe you're in Kenya. No, I don't know. It's roughly around there, that latitude line. So we will say Arati. Saudi Arabia. I was a little close. Are Saudi Arabia and Greece in the same time zone? I don't think so. A little bit further east than I thought. Saudi Arabia. Wow. That's really cool. This prayer that we're going to sing next is from India, but it's cross-denominational, shall we say. Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Yvonne. What? No, it's not. Valentine's Day is tomorrow. What are you talking about, Queen? Have I heard of Saudi Arabia before? Yes. Yes. Yeah, so this prayer largely is going to repeat the names of Hindu divinities, but there is a section where we'll repeat the name of some Abrahamic gurus, including Muhammad. So, be warned. What part of Saudi Arabia do you live in? I assume in Riyadh? Or Mecca or Medina? Those are the 3 cities in Saudi Arabia that I know of. I'm sure there are others. It's today here in Australia. Oh gosh. I forgot you were in Australia. And it's already tomorrow. Gosh. Okay. Well, I guess you can be my early Valentine. No one else wants to be my Valentine today. Which one? Which city? I was nearly right. Okay. So, we will say Arati. I would love to visit any of those cities. I mean, particularly Mecca, because, it's Mecca. But, I'd go to Riyadh. Yeah. Happy Valentine's Day. You're from the north border. The border with Jordan? What else does Saudi Arabia border? It's mostly Jordan. I don't have to look at a map. Jordan or Iraq. Okay. But the northernmost border is Jordan. Okay. Arati. Arati. Let's say Arati. Are you close to the line? What do you think about that terrible technocratic fantasy project? Do you think it's real? Will you move there? The Crown Prince's fancy technocracy city? 3 hours, right? Okay. Arati sounds like this. Jaya Jaya Arati Vina Vinayaka Vina Vinayaka Shri Ganesha Jaya Jaya Arati Subramanya Subramanya Kartikeya Jaya Jaya Arati Venugopala Venugopala Venuola Papa Vidura Navanita Chora Jaya Jaya Arati Venkantaramana Venkantaramana Sankataharana Sita Radhe Shama Jaya Jaya Arati Gauri Manohara Gauri Manohara Bhavani Sankara Samba Sadashiva Uramaheshwara Jaya Jaya Arati Raja Rajeshwari Raja Rajeshwari Tripura Sundari Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Mahashakti Jaya Jaya Arati Anjaneya Anjaneya Hanumanta Jaya Jaya Arati Dattatreya Dattatreya Chimutriyavatara Jaya Jaya Arati Adityaya Adityaya Bhaskareya Jaya Jaya Arati Sanischaraya Sanistaraya Bhaskaraya Jaya Jaya Arati Sankaracharya Sankaracharya Advaita Guravi Jaya Jaya Arati Sadgurunata Sadgurunata Shivananda Jaya Jaya Arati Vishnu Devananda Vishnu Devananda Vishnu Devananda Jaya Jaya Arati Agastya Munaye Agastya Munaye Shriyama Priyaye Jaya Jaya Arati Ayapa Samine Ayapa Samine Dharma Shastave Jaya Jaya Arati Jesus Gurave Moses Gurave Buddha Gurave Jaya Jaya Arati Muhammad Gurave Guru Nanak Gurave Samastya Gurubho Namaha Jaya Jaya Arati Venugopala Natatra Suyobati Natandrakara Tamnima Vidyobati Kutoya Magni Twameva Bantamanavanti Sarvam Tasya Basya Samidam Vivanti Om Yange Kayamane Kaiva Govari Saraswati Narmade Siddhika Veriya Namastitam Namo Namaha Twameva Mata Chapita Twameva Twameva Bandisha Saka Twameva Twameva Vidya Dravinam Twameva Twameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Kayena Vacha Manasendriyarva Buddhyatmanava Prakriti Sabhavad Karomi Adyad Sakalam Parasmahe Narayana Hiti Sarmar Payami Sarvadamam Pravichaya Memikam Savanambraja Aham Svasa Prapapayo Mokshaya Mima Sucha Links. This prayer is called Arati. It means flame. And I repeat the names of various gods, both old and new, to remind me that all of their stories are responsible for making the story that is my life. Right? And the people from long ago who invented their names influenced me in some shape or form, and I recognize that influence and try to integrate it into who and what I am. But I don't want to pray to my maker, no, I just want to be what I see. Not just who I am, but the pink and golden land, and that wide, wild sky over me. Help me to the sun, hey, I'm looking everywhere. See, I'm looking to become not the prayer, but the prayer, and I don't want to pray, no. I don't want to pray, no, I don't want to pray. We don't want to pray, and it's not much good to talk, better to walk it, not much good to take, better to give, We are done, forgiven, and forgotten of our sins, and I promise you, my friends, all that dies will live again, so pardon, God and Mom, what I'm saying isn't fair, see, I'm looking to become not the prayer, but the prayer, and I don't want to pray, no. I don't want to pray. No, no. I don't want to pray. We don't want to pray. Pray. I love Allah, Allah made love. And Yahweh, Yahweh made hate. Asher, Asher, made good. And Anat made bad. Elohim made love. And Yahweh, Yahweh made hate. I love Allah, God made, God made, God made. But I don't want to pray to my maker. I just want to be feeling free. Not like in a book, or the leaves of trees that shook from a word that means only not a thing. Hashem. Pardon, God and Mom, what I'm saying isn't fair. See, I'm looking to become not a prayer, but the prayer. I don't want to pray, no. I don't want to pray, no, no. I don't want to pray. We don't want to pray. Pray. Thanks, Batya. Hi, what's up?
I was about to leave, go to work.
And you like me.
Did you know that I really do?
Yeah.
Like, I don't expect us to be the same person.
That would be really hard. I'd have to
really
stop
hard.
shaving.
Well, I mean, like, I think it is an expectation that people sometimes, knowingly or unknowingly hold.
Yeah.
We don't have to be the same person.
No.
I still love you.
Yeah, I know.
It's okay if you get so
Really?
Yes, it really is. Like, I'm trying really hard to, like, figure it out. But
Did you get to the section in the book where they talk about all the procedures?
no.
Okay.
No. I'm 3 pages into that book. Don't worry about
Okay.
it. But I just want you to know it's okay.
It's okay?
It's okay.
Okay. Thanks.
It's okay if you want to be a brilliant star shining in the firmament.
I do. Because I'm prideful and arrogant and...
She was a burning star. He was a simple clod of dirt.
What is that? Who wrote that song? You flipped the genders, but it's acceptable.
I mean, it's a trope.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a song about it, but, like, it's a pretty common trope.
Mhm.
You know, like a romance novel trope. He was a simple working man, and
Yeah.
she was a really classy lady. Their worlds collide.
Will you carry this large box for me?
Happily, man.
Okay.
Let me show you my rippling muscles. Sorry, there's flirting with you, and there's people on your screen.
Yeah, they're not actually talking about you very much.
Oh,
I don't know.
good.
I don't know if they can hear the audio because the cell phone mic is a little.
A little directional.
Yeah.
That's reassuring.
Yeah, I'm flirting with my boyfriend. I hope you don't mind.
I think your boyfriend's flirting with you.
My boyfriend is flirting with me. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. You leaving your dog here?
I am, because work is this particular job is really boring for her.
Mm-hmm.
And Peachy's home to help keep an eye on her.
Yeah.
But actually, I might lock her up in my room, or I'll tell Peachy to lock her up in my room if she's not going to be paying any attention to the dog for a couple hours. 'Cause
Okay.
I don't want bad habits. Or if she's going to tear something up, it should be something minor.
Yeah, it's too bad that she doesn't like to be in here.
It really is. Like,
We could try moving her bed there where you're standing.
you can play around with it. You can give her a bunch of liver treats to
I
put
mean,
in here.
yeah, I
and stuff.
could. I
Like,
have no patience for
labor.
trying to. Yeah.
It's labor. Communicating with her is absolutely labor.
Yep.
So
That's why she doesn't like me. Is because I don't.
try.
I don't try to talk to
communicate.
her. Like I'll pet her because she's nice, but like I don't.
You don't make the extra effort to figure out what it is that she wants.
No,
To do it.
absolutely not. Bye. They have a Redbone Coonhound mix. Okay, lots of questions. Any advice on how not to make others feel like I'm avoiding spending time with them? How to be alone and not make others feel like you're avoiding spending time with them. Communicate clearly what you want and what you need. Tell them that you want to be alone. It's not you, it's me. Yeah, clear communication. That is the only piece of advice that I can say. Clearer than you feel comfortable with. So clear that you kind of feel like you're being an asshole. Like, maybe you are being an asshole from some perspective, but, like, if you say what you need, you'll get what you need. If you don't say what you need, then you might not get what you need. I don't know. That's easy advice to give. It's much harder to follow. Hi. You bringing me more dead animals?
Yeah, more dead.
Wow. I'm so wealthy. But this one, this is a totally different animal.
It's the jowl.
The jowl. Wow.
That's it. You have room for it?
Yeah, I do. Okay, this can go here. Would you like to say hi to the people on the internet?
Sure, I'll say hi to people on the internet.
My boyfriend doesn't like them seeing him.
Hi, internet.
Yeah.
What kind of... Hey.
What is that? It's bacon.
It's bacon.
But when you call it pig jowl, you can sensationalize people.
I cut that pig jowl out of that.
So you did. It's a lesbian pig jowl?
Yeah, it is a lesbian pig jowl.
To be clear, the pig was not a lesbian. Peach is the lesbian.
Yummy.
How's your morning going?
It's good. Eddie made blueberry pancakes.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
Pig jowl. I made pig jowl.
Mm-hmm. Hi.
Hi. Your room is warm.
Would you like to say Kaddish with me?
Sure, I would.
Oh gosh. What'd you do?
There's a phone here.
Oh, that's what you did. Batya thinks that you have a great laugh. Batya lives in Israel.
Oh.
And she hangs out with me every day and we say old words.
Okay.
So this prayer is called the Mourner's Kaddish. The word Kaddish means holy in Hebrew, set apart. But also, this goddess is named Kaddish. It's the same linguistic root. Here's Kaddish, right? So some critical features to note about Kaddish. She rides a lion. She holds snakes and flowers. She excites gods to her left and right. There's some some excitement there. She's a sexy holy goddess, and her name means holy or sacred. And this prayer is funny. There's no English translation here. This is a transliteration. It's a prayer for death. And I say it every day, but if you read the translation, it has nothing to do with death. It's basically just like, oh, Yahweh, your cock is so big. You're so great, Sky Dad. Oh, I just want to obey you because you're so strong and powerful. Oh, wow. Oh, Yahweh. It's basically that. It's a little bit more beautiful than, oh, Sky Daddy, please don't. But somehow, and I would love to understand how the meaning of the prayer, like the meta meaning of the prayer, shifted from God is great, God is great, God is powerful, He's the King of me, to we mourn. And so, I don't know, I'm constantly grieving because I'm sad. And so I say a sad prayer with all my friends on the internet every day. And that I'm still sad, but I'm not alone in my sadness. Instead, I'm publicly grieving. So I think when you publicly grieve, you can actually experience it. Or I don't actually know if I believe that. I've never been in tears saying this prayer. I remember when the pandemic started, and I was saying Kaddish for all of the people that died every day, and I was alone in my room and felt trapped here because people in the commune said I couldn't go anywhere, and I was like, yeah, this is really dumb, and I was angry Kaddish. But yeah, so that's Kaddish. It's I think it was originally written in Aramaic, so it's 2,500 years old. And it goes like this: Yid Kadal Vid Kadash Shema Rabba Biama Divrach Yote Viamlich Mal Chute B'Chai Nechon V'Yom Echon V'Chai Dekol Beit Yisrael B'Agala B'Zman Karif V'Imru Amin. Yehi Shema Rabba Mivarach Lialam Almei Almaya Yitbrach Vishtabach Vitbar Vitarman Vitnase Vitadar Vitale Vitalal Shema de Kudisha Brichu Leila Min Kol Birchata Vishirata Tushbechata Venechemata Diamiran Bialma Vimru Amen. Yehi Shlama Rabba Min Shemaya Vichayim Aleinu Viachol Yisrael Vimru Amen. Ose Shalom Vimrama Fuya Ase Shalom Aleinu Viachol Yisrael Vimru Amen. Ose Shalom Vimrama Fuya Ase Shalom Aleinu Viachol Yisrael Vimru Vimru Amen. Thanks. Thanks for the jowl.
Oh, of course.
Thanks for hanging out with me.
Thanks for singing.
So I'm gonna go. But I will be here tomorrow to say all of these words again. And I'm actually gonna post a TikTok video today for the first time in months. I have a trailer for a seed documentary that is out now, and I promised the project manager that I would post a TikTok about it. So stay tuned. Check your For You page. Do whatever you gotta do. I'm gonna post a video today. I'll probably also post like an update tomorrow that won't have any new information for you all because I'm here talking to you, but I'll say things like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm working on a PhD, and so I'm not posting TikToks, and I miss you," and et cetera, et cetera. Check out the link in my bio. You can join the Discord server. You can support me on Patreon. Except the link in my bio, starting like 6 hours from now, whenever I get to posting this video, maybe it'll be like an hour from now. I don't know. Will be a link to the website where the documentary is hosted. It's like 3 hours long. There's like interviews with all sorts of different seed farmers talking about why seed saving is important, and it's actually, I don't know if it's worth a watch. It might be terribly boring. Part of me is deeply disappointed with this documentary, but it took me 2 years, 2 years worth of labor. There you go. Anyway, I'll post a video about it later, and I will see you tomorrow morning. So I hope you have a really lovely day.